Hi there once again, everyone. You know, sitting inside this car at a solid peak of 93 degrees Fahrenheit kinda has me, contemplating my whole situation. And I'll be the first to say that this situation kind of sucks, everyone. Okay? Because we are getting very close to the PS Delilah, because we've now reached the river, and all that means is all we need to do is follow it down, and we'll reach it eventually, hypothetically. What's not good, though, is that I don't really have any plans to follow through, right? Because our first plan of using fire would have worked out if I would have actually gotten a bottle. We did get one in the form of a wine bottle, but I can't open it because I don't have a bottle opener. This one doesn't work, by the way. This is meant for, like, beer tabs rather than a cork. So, fighting all the way to this gas station wasn't really worth it. Secondly, I was also thinking we could use carpentry to try and build out some fence lines. That one doesn't really work out as well because we don't have the saw for it anymore. If you guys remember, we kinda left it out in the middle of the boonies because I thought a hacksaw would have done the same thing. And finally, my last ditch plan was to use the car as a weapon and maybe kill them all around the area. But I quickly realized that that's a terrible idea, and honestly, I don't think we're gonna take the car into Brandenburg, everyone. I think we're gonna walk. Because the only thing this car is a dinner bell, okay? We will not drive it in for the fear that I will attract half the city towards my location. So yeah, we really don't have a lot of plans. It is getting a little bit late, so before I set off on my grand journey to the PS Delilah ship, we are gonna grab some food and probably sleep in at the general store once again. Let's get the food first, though. We have rice vinegar. Can I empty out that bottle? No, I can't. Useless. There's also a juice box, some Scout cookies. Holy hell, look at those calories. Heck yeah, I'll have some of those. I hope it's got caramel delights in it. Delicious. We'll drink it with some apple juice. And I guess we'll drive on back, waiting for another day. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, everyone. If you're curious, Random Ricky has survived 11 days, 11 hours, killing 309 zombies. Once I get some sleep, though, it should be around day 12. There's also quite a few zombies in the woods. We're not driving back. We are gonna stick to the river. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow as I move my way on inside, slink my way up the stairs, and use the boxes to barricade the doorways. With that, I can formally introduce you to day 12. 3 days left of our official time limit. So we're making pretty darn good progress on that end at the very least. We did wake up a little bit peckish and bored, so we will fix that by grabbing some real high entertainment in the form of RNG transactions. We got an open can of beans. It's real nice that it came pre-opened, but that unhappiness modifier is not it. Let's try it again. This time, grabbing some parsley. I can't eat that whole. A worm. Okay, not really edible. Processed cheese, we're getting there. That's a little bit more edible. And fish, sushi. Oh my, we're pretty exotic today, everyone. Eat that, then finish it off with the cheese, and I think we'll be ready to move on out. We woke up pretty early at 8:20 a.m., so the entire day is ahead of us. And before I forget, let's grab some water. Because God knows how far we'll need to travel in order to reach the boat. I do know of some homes on the riverside that we could potentially stop at, like the West Point McMansions, but they're going to be pretty few and far between. But yeah, we have the best highway right down there. We follow it down, probably for an hour, and we will reach a new location. I don't think there's anything else that I really want to do right now. Oh, scratch that. I would want an extra garden fork. We only have the 2, but the one that I currently have is about to break, so it wouldn't hurt having a third. Let's see if I can get lucky now. We have a hand scythe, a machete, a garden hoe, a leaf rake, a spade, another spade, a garden hoe, hand scythes, and trenching tools. Come on, man, what the hell is going on? What is with my luck today? We're getting everything but the garden fork. I mean, what the hell is it? A stone blade scythe? Give me a fork, for crying out loud. Let's try it, what, 5 more times? That's all we have right now. Ah, there it is, finally. It only took like 12 draws. I'm glad we have it. It's in good condition, but man, does that not spell out a good vibe for the rest of the episode. Okay, we're ready to head on out though. I will see you then. Or I guess I'll see you whenever anything cool happens. I also find it very funny that there's just a pile of tools on the floor now. I'll save it for the next survivor. Looking outside, it looks like our boxes stayed strong and held out. It also looks like no zombies have followed me up, giving me a very easy trip. I will see you guys till then. Okay, everyone, it's been about like 2 or 3 hours in game of just pure walking, and aside from a few zombies we had to kill, there really isn't much to go on. I mean, it's just a lot of trees, a lot of walking, and a lot of exercise. Though on our way, we did level up our running skill all the way to let me see here, level 2, which will increase our overall speed, making me just as fast, if not faster, than the zombies. We also did find one of the homes down here. I don't really want to rest up right now because it's only about midday, but I do want to check it out just in case there's something cool in here. Aside from a random skeleton out in the front door, of course. I'll just shut that, lock that, and see what we got. Obviously, there's some food loot boxes on the floor. Who would have thunk? Over here, we have some first aid stuff, appearance loot boxes, and a memento. I also heard a zombie walk through the window. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Come on. Oh, you're trying to run away. That's cute. Get back up so I can stab you. There it is. Cool. What did you have? Ooh, a boonie hat. This one's camo. Hell yeah. What else do we have in here? Because I'm kind of curious about the appearance loot box. We have hair gel. Can I get a mohawk? I kind of forgot that I'm bald. Never mind. Alright, well, I guess we'll just head on through a little bit further. If it does get a little bit late, or if I meet some unexpected resistance, we know where to shack out for the night. Let's head up as far to the water to avoid any suspicion from the dead. Oh, hello there. We got ourselves another level of maintenance and a bag loot box. I always want to open these up just in case we get a better bag. We got a duffel. What's that? 18 capacity, 65 encumbrance. It's literally the same as a golf bag. The golf bag has more drip. I really want an Alice pack so bad, you would not believe. There's not too many more zombies out here. It was just that one schoolboy, so it's clear waters. Hold on here. We got ourselves another house, everyone. We may stop here, seeing the time. It's about 3 p.m. Wait, yes, it's about 3 p.m. Sorry, I'm not really good at reading at military time. So, moving forward may be a little bit rough. I'm not sure how much distance we've properly made, by the way. I can really only go off of vibes, so I can only imagine we're about, like, maybe a third to 25% of the way there. Maybe what I'll go ahead and do is clear out this home here, and if I travel up further and I don't see any more signs, we can just double back, sleep inside here, and then, you know, go right back to where we were. So no matter how this goes, we are going to be stopping here for the night. How many zombies will we need to kill? A lot. Wait, that's so cool! Okay, hold on a minute. I need you to live a little bit longer. I didn't realize that the pitchfork would get stuck in his torso and break off like that. That is seriously awesome. Oh man, it's small details like that that make me really love Zomboid. Look at that! Anyways, you gotta die now. What is going on? What? Wait. That was... What? I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but I could not swing, and my character just kind of stood there. I didn't even mean to hit him with the ground pound. I was using my left click. Okay. You know what? Bugs are common. That is to be expected. It's just, it caught me completely off guard. Let's kill these zombies right now so that I can actually move on with my life. Thank you very much. Oh man, what the hell was that, dude? It's a good thing it was just a laceration, and it's better that we have instant infection on, so if I was dead, I would be immediately zombified already. Getting this injury, though, makes me really want to stay here for the night. Yeah, we're in no condition to move out. I need to clear you guys out in a jiffy. My god, there's a lot. That's fine, we just have to keep on trucking. Also, did that zombie that I killed with the pitchfork have a weapon loot box on them? No, they didn't. It would have been really cool if that was the case. Oh, wait, are you? Oh, wait, no, it did. Look at that. Okay. I was looking at the wrong zombie. It definitely did. So that would be a potential way to get some more, I guess, non-random loot boxes if you had the time and temperament. What's inside it now? A steel bar that's broken. Let's clear out the rest of this place now. Dude, I'm not sure what's going on with this episode, but we have had so many bugs. I'm not sure if you saw that zombie, but his movement completely threw me off, and there's a lot of zombies for this single house, man. I'm debating whether to even stay here for the night because of how difficult it is to get even a little bit of leeway, or if it'll even be worth it. I'm gonna cross my fingers that it is because we have really no other option at this point. So hopefully it's just you two bozos, and I'll be able to get a full night's rest and forget this ever happened to me. Really, the one thing I'm sad about is how much our garden fork is going to take a beating because of these zombies. How's my arm doing, by the way? It's still lacerated. Okay, rebandage it. I was kind of hoping my Wolverine healing senses would have really kicked in and I would have been healed instantly. I'll give it a night, though, and hopefully we'll be at complete working order, because right now, we're in agony. Okay, everyone, we are inside. I don't hear too much commotion, so I think we're set. Yeah, okay, it was worth clearing it out. My guess is that this was a very hot spot area like we saw with the rich neighborhood at that last home in the corner, with just zombies pouring out of it. Thankfully, this home is relatively small, so we didn't have to deal with an actual tidal wave of undead. We made it in, though. What do we have around here? Protective gear. I mean, it's probably going to be really uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a knee pad. That's not that bad, actually, but still, when am I ever going to get scratched or bitten in my knees, you know? It's usually my upper chest, torso, neck area. There's also some food. I'm a little bit hungry right now. Why the heck don't we grab some? Oh, we got steak and macaroni. I can't eat the macaroni, but that steak is getting popped right into the oven while I check out some of the other spots of this place. We have entertainment loot boxes. There's no other zombies nearby. There is another home down there. I will scout you out after I'm done with dinner, and if there's any more than like 1 or 2 zombies, we're gonna go back here and sleep. How's my steak looking? Just about cooked up. There it is. I'll eat the whole thing because we're pretty darn hungry right now. If only I could use my garden forks as comically sized dinner forks. Oh, and we are normally tired. You know what? We're gonna stay here for the rest of the night then. I don't really feel safe in any of these spots, so what I'll do is grab some furniture and drop it in front of the corner room there. It's as good as it's gonna get, man. Just like that. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. 2 more days, everyone. 2 more days until we hit day number 15. Our shoes are still in pretty good condition. Our forks, not too much. So why don't we go open up some garden loot boxes to see if I can get 1 more. We only have 4. So I'll get a hand scythe, a wooden spade, an entrenching tool, and a hand scythe. Okay, RNG, not really looking out for me today. I don't think RNG has been looking out for me for a long time. Maybe I'll take the entrenching tool, or no, actually the hand scythe. Yeah, that may be decent as a secondary. Hopefully, though, we'll just find more garden forks at that home over there. And no zombies. God, please don't let there be any zombies here. It doesn't look like we have any in here. It's free pickings. From all the trash on the ground, that is. The place has been ransacked. Anyways, what do we have? We have a container, which is a jewelry box, useless. Some food, which I will always take. Let me grab some money out of my bag. Over inside the kitchen, we got more food, obviously. A household loot box, which is correction fluid. Hey, you know what? That's a bit of a that's a bit of a cool thing to have. We can sniff that for fun. There's also a pack of hamburger buns. That is a lot of food right there. I'll grab some of those. It's time for the upstairs, in which we got a fishing/weapon loot box. Yo, a gaff hook. Is that a spear? Hold on a minute. I think that's a spear. Oh, yes, no, it's not. Aw, man. We could carve a spear out of it, though, which does work for me. Bada boom, the wooden spear has been acquired. It won't be as good as our garden forks, but it'll do in a pinch, and I might as well use it up right now. God, the things I would do for an actual, what is it called? An actual saw, because that would allow me to craft up so many spears. Anyways, inside here we have a first aid, a little bit of material. I'll always check that out. A rabbit leather, which is tanned and furred, and a calf leather. I don't really have a use for those. Well, we know where to go if we ever need to camp out for the night. There is a road and some more mailboxes down there, but I think we just want to follow the river at this point. I don't really want to dilly-dally any more than I need to. So yeah, let's get a move on. Maybe today will be the day we reach the P.S. Delilah and there will be no zombies. I can walk in, wait a couple of days, and beat the challenge. That would be the dream. Oh, that's new. We have a trail running through the river, everyone. Well, I mean, adjacent to it, but it's still pretty close by. I don't see too much traffic, so I'm gonna take it and just follow it down. I will also say the riverside ambiance is fantastic for this build. It really makes me kind of forget that, you know, I'm in one of the most stressful points in my life in the zombie apocalypse, and I can really just take in nature. Especially hearing those damned seagulls out and about, ready to steal my hamburger buns at a moment's notice. There are some zombies down there. Like 2 of them, at least. Do I want to follow down this way? It's a little bit more open. Yeah, why the heck not? It's not too far away. We have to be getting close at this point. Oh, mama, do you see what I'm seeing right now? That's not a good look. I do see a fence line down there. Not a lot of zombies in this field here, but that's way more than I can handle right now. God, I wish I had a Molotov right now. If I had a Molotov, my life would be so much better, dude. I could immediately just throw it in there. We could maybe start a campfire? Maybe something artificial. If I drop a fork in a microwave and I lead a zombie that's burning over towards that group, we could pull that off as well. We do have some more beaches here. The fence line is high. I'm gonna try and squeeze through that horde. Yeah, no, it's... Oh, yeah, I think we've reached Brandenburg, everyone. We can't go any further right now. We don't have a proper way to kill these zombies. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, maybe instead we'll just cut through the field a little bit down this way, and we'll see what we can find, right? Are there any buildings down here, by the way, or am I just cooked? I guess I can be thankful that there's no zombies in this field, but yeah. Oh, no, hold on. We got a road here. Okay, we'll just approach that real quick then. Featuring a nice little fence line right down there. Perfect. Maybe in these homes we can find something to cobble up a plan. Mainly because if there is a microwave and a piece of metal, I can use him to carry the torch over to kill that entire horde up to the direction that way. Anyways, what do we have inside here? A home that's completely ransacked. Okay, we can move on to the next. Please, one of these places have a microwave. No, no microwave inside here. We do have a grill. Not usable, though. We could also potentially burn our venison with the stove. I'm gonna try that after eating like a good half of it. Because looking around right now, I don't see any other location that I could maybe stop at. When it's on fire, we can go lead the walking zombie over and hopefully light the rest of them ablaze. I'll be honest, there's a lot of wishful thinking on my end right now. Okay, cool. We'll have that go. I don't see anything that could be helpful right now. I will leave that zombie alive. This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen in the game of Project Zomboid. What the hell is this psycho stuff? Do you wash your hands while you're sitting on the john? What the? Oh, you know what? Who am I to judge their real estate idea, right? Anyways, is that seriously it? We do have what seems to be a farm fence line and a shed back over yonder, plus a few more zombies. Good to know. How does it look down the road? I'll be back later. Oh, and it looks like we have a pretty large area down there. It's just a shame that there's a lot of zombies in there to maybe not warrant, you know, clearing it out. What, it's called the Outside Notes? It looks really cool. Is it like a... Oh man, it might be a gun store though. It's got that rustic exterior which would lead me to that conclusion. Do I want to try it? Also, this wooden spear is really freaking good. Wait, hold on. It may be a bar judging from the open sign there. Yeah, we don't clear that out. I think right now we just wait for the fire to take over the home down here. It's really the best plan I have. Oh, God, it's like watching paint dry. We could maybe make a campfire. No, there's actually no way. We would need 3 stones for that. Yeah, okay, that's out of the question. Maybe there's something cool inside here? We do have a basement. Featuring? Oh my... What the heck was going on in here? Alright, well, keep your secrets. I am loving the gardening weapon thing here. A machete's great. That's gonna be way better than a hand scythe. That's really funny. Let's see if I can go get a garden fork now. Oh, look at that. We did. Beautiful. Okay, drop the machete. We just got a upgrade. And hopefully when I head back upstairs, it's gonna be on fire. Nope, still not. I don't even know if fire is enabled on this run, by the way. We could just be here all day waiting for nothing to happen. Anyways, the upstairs has absolutely nothing. A nice little bedroom. Yeah, that seems to be it. You know what? This is way too good of a spot to completely neglect. Stop the burning right now. I'm gonna do that to the neighboring house. Yeah, the more I'm looking, this is a good spot. It has doors. You know, the bottom story is a little bit unsafe, but if I do need to clear it out manually, that would be the best spot. Yeah, you know what? Why the heck am I rushing into this? I'm gonna save going to the boat for later. We have a base. Let's go see if we can clear out that location down there with our new forks. With the garden fork combined with spears level 3, we have become a force to be reckoned with, everyone. I think it takes like max 2 or 3 swings to kill zombies at this point, and it feels good, dude. Not to mention we have the insta-kill factor. The only limiting bit is our stamina, but like, we can manage that now that we have a base pretty close by. Base in very loose quotes, by the way. It's not exactly there, but we have killed numerous amounts of undead. Not as much as, you know, we would have had to kill if I would have kept on pushing forward, but enough to definitely make a little bit of money, and we could maybe open up a bunch of loot boxes to grab the one perfect one that would have a bottle, like a bottle of whiskey. Now, sadly, with build 42, I don't think you can make Molotovs just off the bottle alone. You need gasoline, so we will need to grab a hose with it. Okay, 2 more. There's still a lot down. We're gonna double back, rest up on our couch, continuing to poke the hornet's nest of zombies until we get sleepy. Oh, and there it is. We are now drowsy. Okay, I'll save it for tomorrow then. Do I want to sleep in the basement or the upper story right now? Why did I even phrase that as a question, dude? We're sleeping upstairs. That basement probably has a lot of demons and is extremely filthy. Yeah, instead we have a beautiful little bed right here. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time. Peace the hell out, everyone. Wait, what? That's a simple wood saw, everyone. Okay, not gonna lie, I was gonna go to sleep and then wake up and then do my intro, but that is a good enough start to start off an episode than anything else. Okay, I was about to, like, go on a whole tirade about, like, or tirade, I don't even know how to say it, about how we don't have a lot of options, but that just opened up a huge option for me, because now we can disassemble everything in the tri-state area. Oh my gosh, we are so back, everyone. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm glad I was recording because it would have been really silly just to be like, hey guys, new episode, I got my wood saw. But yeah, that works out perfectly. Anyways, it's still pretty late. we have continued exactly where I left off, and with this wood saw, we're gonna be able to make a whole lot of fence lines. I kind of forget that, you know, we still have to actually get lucky with the drops here, don't we? Well, I guess we'll see what we can get. Anything good? Nope. Nails, that is actually great. Yeah, you know what? We'll do dismantling for the rest of the day. I'll do a little bot montage, and I will see you tomorrow. Here we live another day. This is where I would have done the intro, by the way. But yeah, we did a lot of disassembly, and I disassembled just about every single piece of furniture inside of this home. If we head on downstairs, you can see the pile that we've accrued over time. And I will say, resources are kind of few and far between right now. We have a total of 5, 6, 7 nails, which equals about 3 whole platforms and 13 planks. So right now, we can go ahead and build a total of 3 wall frames. Not enough for the double layer fencing like I would have wanted. We're also going to be going for the wall frames, because these are indestructible compared to the fences, which will break over time. By the way, I never had any levels of carpentry. We had 3 levels in carving, but just from our XP rates alone, we were able to bump it up to 2 with this home. So yeah, we don't really have to worry about that anymore. We could go to the other home and do exactly that, but I am very curious about the bar area. Before we go ahead and do that, we could get some goodies. So let's get a meal fit for a king and go check that out in a minute. Let's see what we got here. Canned sardines, we can eat those. That has the pull tab. And we have meat steam buns. Oh, dude, that sounds delicious. Also, that's an entire box of sardines. I'll save these other canned sardines here for later. Okay, let's go kill some more zombies. That right there was just a small demonstration of what I could do with a proper double layer fence line, by the way. We could demolish hordes so long as our stamina and weapons last. But yeah, we made it over to the building. And I have to say, aside from it being a really cool location, I love the little band area, we hit the jackpot. I'm not sure why these aren't spawning in loot boxes. I think something may have went wrong with the game updating, maybe? But yeah, we got bottles and a lot of chips to boot. And some of them we won't be able to open because they would be wine, but others we should be able to just, you know, pop open and be ready for action. That should be all the zombies cleared out, and if you think these bottles are gonna easily get me access to Molotovs, I don't think that's gonna be the case. I will check the recipe very quick for them, so we need alcohol, a bottle, or a rag. Wait, really? That's it? We can use alcohol? Okay, hold on a minute. Is there any whiskey here? We have beer, cigarettes, chips, wine. Please tell me there's a bottle of whiskey somewhere in here. This would be the cruelest joke in the universe. If not, man. I don't see any. It's gonna be one of those kinds of days, huh? Well, do we have anything cool here? We have a large hook and a small knife. The small knife is good. We can use that to make more recipes. The hook would be cool if I was some kind of slasher villain. There's no whiskey bottles here. You've got to be kidding me. Maybe? No. There's nothing here. Gosh, diggity dang it. Oh, we could maybe backtrack all the way back over towards the gas station. But that's so far away right now. I am dreading going all the way back there. There's gotta be something else we can do. We have more food in here. Maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, we did get the wine from the food loot box. Ice cream cones, a box of white wine. It's all wine, dude. You've got to be kidding me. I need whiskey. Thank you for the ice cream, though. It also does look like there is a basement with a restricted area warning down over here. What the hell? Why is it so restricted? This looks like a place where I'd put a meth lab. Maybe in another life. Is there anything down here? Nope. A pretty cool spot all in all, though. Anyways, what the heck are we gonna do here? I also wonder what kind of alcohol we can use for Molotovs. It doesn't say what kind of alcohol, but I'm only guessing whiskey and maybe vodka. I'm looking around here, and Maybe we could use disinfectant. Hold on a minute. I don't have any of that, but I do have a couple of areas to where I could maybe get lucky with these loot box first aids. Caffeine pills. That's good to have. Not what I'm looking for, though. Inside this bathroom, we have nothing. Okay, well, it looks like we have a little bit of a shopping list then, everyone. We have to find something to be able to make a Molotov with. If we can get one of those, I can just completely sideline the whole fence line plot and just go full hog wild. We got another machete, not it. Let's go head over towards these vehicles now to see if we could maybe get lucky here. Aw, you've gotta be kidding me, man. Really? Okay, that sucks, eggs. I kind of forget half of these have damn car alarms. You know what, it's already gone off. Let's just go check out the others. We have water containers, more materials. Yeah, nothing in here either. Some more food. This car over here has another alarm. Why am I not surprised? This is so annoying to hear. And it was for nothing. Okay, before I go ahead and leave, I'm gonna go rush in, grab some bottles so that we have the, you know, resources to make the Molotov, and we're gonna leave. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's leave before the zombies get wise to my, you know, tomfoolery and antics. Yep, this is a nightmare, everyone. Our base is now getting overrun. I don't see a lot of sprinters. This one sees me down here. Dude, you've got to be kidding me, man. Well, we can go ahead and take you out really quick. Please don't harass me any further. I have a bag full. What? Don't do that. Please don't do that. That's so scary. Okay, we killed them. Let's head inside right now. Okay, we made it up, everyone, with our bountiful harvest. I will drop the beer bottles here, and now we can figure out what we're gonna do. There's now gonna be an entire legion of undead at the bar. I don't have a way of siphoning out gasoline right now. Oh, man, I wish I could just stick a straw in there and hope for the best, but alas, we can't really do that. So the fire's still kind of out of the question. Maybe we could get lucky by burning the venison. Honestly, I might try that to see if I can get lucky with it, and if I can, perfect, lead it down. I'm gonna have a beer, and we're gonna call it early for tonight. Oh my god, no! Oh, I hate zombies that can open doors. I have no furniture to put in front of this damn thing, guys. That stings, man. That stings real bad. I was expecting the one zombie with the second one coming up. I mean, that'll do it. These zombies know how to navigate stairs perfectly. I'm guessing, I don't even know what they could have heard. Maybe me waddling around in my stealth mode. Either that, or they had extremely long memories and they saw me slink inside the place. Yeah, no, that'll do it. Oh man, there was 4 of these bastards, huh? I was so close, I couldn't even see the boat, but you know, regardless, we tried our best and we got as far as we did. Now, I'm genuinely curious about how bad the zombie population is with these settings, so before I go off and end this episode, I might honestly include it in the last episode I made, if it's very short. Let's go ahead and debug and see how bad things are. Creating a new character really quick, just spawn in mold draw, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, once we have the character created, I'll head off to the main menu, enable debug mode, and we can take a small little peek and see how close we actually got to victory. Yeah, there's really not that many. I mean, it's enough to definitely give me a run for my money. Yeah, I don't know how they heard me, but there's my body. Oh, poor Ricky. You tried so hard, man, but you're dead in your cool camo gear and your chicken apron. Now, let's go see how bad things were over here. You can already see the red, by the way. Oh, man. I don't think I would have stood a chance, everyone. Yep, it's just as bad inside. There's hundreds upon hundreds of zombies. They are swarming every single area. Wait, past this point, though. Yeah, I mean, I could have pulled it off, though. As long as I didn't attract... Oh, okay, you know, maybe it would have been a little bit difficult. Let's go check the effective population now. We are looking at a solid 1,800 zombies. A lot of them are swarming around the entrance to the Pièce de Lila. The inside, though, is pretty clear. Yeah, I don't think I would have pulled this off without fire. I mean, if we would have gotten fire, there's a good chance we would have lived. But one thing I'm curious about is how many of these guys here are sprinters, because that would determine if I could get off a Molotov and actually train these zombies around. If it's more than 5, we're dead. More than 10, we're mega dead. So let's see here. I will turn off ghost mode and we will see. Oh, look at me, I'm right here. Oh, I gotta disable the other one as well. Okay, we'll do it right here then. Yeah, there it is. Okay, they see me now. How many sprinters are we dealing with? I see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, definitely. There's definitely a few. Double it up for that little hotel area. I think the game was rigged from the start, everyone. What's funny is it's not even a sprinter that took me out. Anyways, everyone, that is gonna be the end of this series here. We tried our best. We got really close, and I think a good send-off would just be burning this entire ship down for our failed attempt. If you guys have liked this episode and series, make sure you like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. Once again, I apologize for dying in such a goober way, but yeah, it is what it is. I will see you guys next time. Peace the hell out, everyone.